Okay, let's begin with a little bit of breathing. So put your hands on your lower abdomen and just inhale and exhale. When you inhale, let your belly, in a way, it's kind of relaxed so that when your respiratory diaphragm comes down to fill up your lungs, then your organs have a chance to move forward a little bit. It creates a little massage on all of the organs. Try breathing in and exhaling through your nose. And now let's do a little bit of belt breathing. So just put your hands a little above your waist, probably, just below your ribs, so you're not pressing on any bones. Press in with your hands. And when you inhale, use your uh, breath to push your hands out a little bit. Just keep a constant pressure on your hands. And just add a little bit of a challenge to your breathing muscles. As you're doing this, you may notice that you start to breathe a little deeper and maybe using a little bit more of your lungs down around the bottom, I guess 360 degrees, but down toward the bottom of your lungs, bottom of the rib cage. And then relax your arms down and put your hands up like this. And then we'll do, I call this one turning the picture frame. It's a twisting and spiraling motion of your spine. So turn over to your right and lift up your left heel as you twist over that way a little bit. And then you come back to the center and then do the same thing on the other side. So we have our arms up with your elbows at around shoulder height. Then it really focuses a little bit more on twisting in the upper back, around your shoulder blade area. And then you lift up your heel, stretch the bottom of your foot. You can adjust the speed. You can go quicker. You can slow it down a little bit. And now bring your arms down a little bit, right about this height here. And then we'll do the same thing. Focusing your tension and focusing your twist a little bit lower into the middle of your back. Keep on breathing. If you want to exhale through your mouth on this one, that's just fine. And then arms down a little bit lower, and then even bend your knees a little so you can focus a little bit more on that lower back. And then plant both your feet down on the floor. And let's do knocking on the door of life. Twist from your hips and from your waist. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms. Ah. Tap around the midsection, around the lower ribs, the organs, lower back. And now start to tap underneath your collarbone. You can exhale through your mouth, help you to release any deep tension. And then up on your shoulder. Just try and relax your arms completely. And now start to work your way back down. And then back down around your waist. And then next time you exhale, turn that into water waves. Feel the contrast. As before, there was that kind of a sharpness to that tapping all over your body. And now just make it smooth. Trace a circle in front of you and behind you. And just feel your hands. Let the sensation on your hands pull you deeper into the present moment. And then slowly let that wind down and take a moment to just check in. Feel your body. And now let's do another one that's it's got some spinal twist into it, but it's really for opening the shoulders. So you have your left hand in front of you like this so that it's this Taoist prayer position, and the other hand is behind your back. And you can adjust that, make it go up high or down low. You don't want to strain too much. Just want to be able to feel a stretch through your shoulders. So feet planted on the floor, and then inhale here and exhale as you turn. And you can even push this hand a little bit towards the back. And then inhale, come back to the center and exhale. Now you can pull your elbow back a little bit. And then inhale here. Exhale when you twist. Usually we will exhale on a twist. You can exhale through your mouth. Start to release some tension, stress around your shoulders into your neck. And depending on how your shoulders are, if they're already really loose, then you might not feel much with this one. But if you have some tightness, then it may feel, uh, you'll be able to feel the stretch better. And then come back to the center and do the same thing with the other hand. So again, you just adjust. It can be down here, up higher, whatever feels good to you. Bend your knees a little bit. Inhale and exhale and twist. Come back to the front. Exhale, twist to the other side. Notice how this one feels. Once more on each side. And then shake your arms out a little bit. Shake out your legs and your feet. Let's do a little bit more for the neck. So put your hands behind you and just touch your palms together. Can be at any level. If that doesn't feel good, then you can just put your hands on your hips. And now this time, it's just a gentle circle with your head. Just gently circle your head around. Notice how that feels. Be gentle. Feel into your neck, into your shoulders. Notice maybe one side is a lot tighter than the other side. And then make the circle go the other direction. Just gently avoid any strain. Just get a gentle stretch, get some movement into your neck. Keep on breathing. Excuse me. And then just tilt your head over to the side and then draw a little circle with your chin. Keep on breathing. And then make the circle go the other direction. Just gently tilt your head over, no strain. And then slowly let your head go to the other side. We'll do little chin circles on this side. If you hear a lot of popping or snapping, then don't put your head over quite so far or like feel like you're lifting up and over instead of collapsing over to the side. Encourage some length in your neck. And then make the circles go the other direction. And then relax. Get, let your arms shake out. Let your hands shake out. Okay. Let's do now the snake sheds its skin. This is to encourage releasing any old, heavy energy that you might be carrying and invite in some new. In fact, usually, or at the beginning, we're inviting in fresh energy that gets the old, dark energy up more toward the surface so we can let go. So let's start here and legs close together. And then make your fingers point down. So you're drawing a circle with your hands. Just like this, you can touch your back of your fingers together if you want to. And then reach your arms out and open your chest. Breathe in. And then exhale here. Pull in your arms. Inhale here. And then exhale, stand up a little bit taller. So we've invited in fresh energy and now let's release. So exhale, make the heart sound. That's that HA sound is like sighing out. Sweep your arms down and then pull up even more fresh energy up the inside of your legs through your torso. And then inhale and bring your hands back to prayer position, and we'll start over again. Circle your arms down and around, then open, very open-hearted gesture. And then pull in energy and then store it down in your lower abdomen. Now inhale, exhale, release any dark, stuck energy. Add even more fresh energy to your system. And then inhale, back to the beginning. Let's do that again. Very open, generous gesture here at the beginning. Open yourself to all the possibilities of the universe. And then inhale, release all your limitations from inside and from outside. And then again, open your heart. Do that again, a couple more times. Breathe in, exhale. And one more time. And then remain in this prayer position. And do a body scan. Check your body. See how you feel now. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. And then change your hands a little bit so that just the index finger is up here. And we'll do the arrow. So legs still together and inhale. And then exhale, put your hands behind your head, behind your neck, and crouch down as much as you feel comfortable with. And then inhale, you can push your hips forward. And exhale. Get a nice full body stretch. And then bring your arms out to the side and let's do a forward fold. So you can just put your hands on your thighs or your elbows or just hang all the way over if that feels agreeable to you. And then slowly stand up and then open your legs out about shoulder width or maybe a little bit wider. And now turn towards your right. See if you can get your hips facing all the way over to the right. And then lift up your back heel, hands in the prayer position. If you want to, you can adjust your legs wider for more challenge or closer together to make it a little bit easier. And then inhale, you reach your arms up. Exhale, bend the back knee a little bit and see how that feels. Get a little bit of a hip flexor stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Work a little on your balance, a little on strength. And now this time, let your arms stay up and then bend your knees. Breathe in and breathe out. And then put your hands down on your thigh, turn and face front, and let's do the same thing on the other side. So face towards the left and get your hips facing directly over to that side. Back heel is up. And then inhale, arm goes up. Exhale, back to prayer position. Bend the back knee a little bit. It's just as much as you can. And then inhale and exhale. Notice how you feel. It may feel different from the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Building up your strength. Working on your balance a little. And now this time, leave your arms up, bend your knees, and take a couple breaths here. Put your hands down, and then turn to face front again, and just clasp your hands up over your head. And then exhale as you lean over to the side. Inhale, stand back up straight. Exhale. Once more each side. And then arms out to the side, if you can, up at about shoulder height. If that doesn't feel very good, then just let your arms come down. Palms as if they're pressing against the wall. And then just tilt your head over to the side and just leave it for a couple of breaths. Get a nice stretch. Press into those imaginary walls. And then tilt over to the other side. And then let your arms float down. And go ahead and shake. Shake out your wrists, bounce your knees a little bit. We'll do a little bouncing and a little shaking. Exhale through your mouth. And then keep bouncing and shaking and let your arms go out to the side. And then turn your palms up. Let it open the inside of the arms here. Someone was asking me the other day about exercises for lymphatics. And as I thought about it, it's practically everything we do, but this is very good, especially if you bring your arms up and shake your arms up. Exhale. And then let your arms go back out to the side. And then down by your sides again. Take one more breath. And when you exhale, come to a rest. And now check in, feel your body. We've done a lot of activating energy, strengthening and stretching. Your chi is flowing freely, and it's likely you'll be able to feel it much easier in your arms, legs, maybe your whole body. Just breathe in and breathe out. Now let's do a little bit more work on the neck, and we'll concentrate on an acupoint that is known to help with stiff neck. So the point is like right here. I don't know. I want to make sure you can see it. So it's between the first two knuckles, but it's on the back of your hand right here. And just relax uh, your whole hand so that you can press in there. And then you can massage it, make little circles, make them go the other way, and see how that feels. If you want to get a little bit more pressure, you can use your thumb. I've been doing this all week and it at first I didn't feel anything and then it was a little bit sore and then not sore anymore. And the let's do the other hand. So it's the same place in between the first two knuckles and then you just press in on the back of your hand. This point is called head falls off the pillow. And what they're referring to is if at night your head falls off the pillow and then you wake up maybe stiff neck. So this one can help. And then once you're doing this, this opens up the energy flow and then start to add some movement. Just turn your head to the side and just slowly side to side and start to notice if your range of motion is maybe getting a little bit better, maybe a little easier to turn your head. I'm still massaging. And then let's add the head turn on the other hand. So you have it even on both sides. And then release that down. Now let's do a little work directly on your neck. So I will turn around so that you can see and pin my hair up a little bit so you can see. I think that'll be better. So just clasp your hands and we'll use thumbs. So press in on either side. Oh, it feels good along the spine. You can start wherever you want, maybe kind of out away a little bit from the center of your neck. Try and relax the back of your neck just as much as you can. You can go in closer and work your way down. Just explore this area and see where it feels really good to massage. I like to do little circles. Find lifting my chin up when I'm pressing in makes it a little easier. And now hold on to the back of your neck with your hand and then squeeze the fingers in. Do the same thing on the other side. Let that give your neck a nice little massage. And then just turn your head a couple of times and feel your new neck. Okay. Let's come back and do a few more exercises. So just start with your palms facing down. Bend your knees a little bit and just get yourself back into the flowing mood or the flowing part of this class. And now Let's do Enlightened Tiger. So with your feet comfortably underneath your shoulders, bring your hands so that the back of your hands are facing each other. And you turn to the side, so turn to your right, and then make tiger claws as you scoop your arms out and around. And then the same thing on the other side. So you breathe in on this part and then exhale like on this part. And do like this. So you'll exhale through your nose, but you're making more of a sound like back in the back of your throat. So it's not your voice making anything, but it's you're somewhat restricting the air with the back of your throat. Tiger breath. Think of this as reaching into the future and into the past with your arms. And pulling out and dropping anything that you are like nervous about or worried about for the future. And with your back arm, anything from the past that weighs heavily on you, just let that go. And now, this time, keep your arms out to the sides or the front and the back and press into your palm. Open your fingers, both hands, and then turn and look back. Look back at your backhand. Release all that heavy energy from the past and release the worry about the future. And then let's do the other side. Inhale and exhale. Really stretch into your palm. Open your fingers and then turn and look back. Keep on breathing and turn and look front and bring your arms down. Now that we've released all that stagnant energy, let's do that same exercise, but in a very gentle way. This time it's relaxed hands. So it's not making a claw with your hands, just relaxed. This is the enlightened part of this movement. Inhale and exhale. And now the enlightened tiger can hold the future and the past with lightness and equanimity, sense of peace, sense of flow. And now this time, just bring your arms down in the low tree position and just remain in this posture for a couple of breaths. Shift your weight a little bit into your heels. Bend your knees. Relax your shoulders. Lengthen the lower back. Just drop your tailbone down a little bit, not really tucking. And now, next exercise is 5-element fingers. So for this exercise, make your hands contact each other. So touch thumbs, index fingers, middle, ring, pinky fingers. And then focus on your hands and feel the energy in your hands. You've connected the energy meridians. And now with your focus, you put your focus here. Maybe you can feel a lot more energy in your hands. And now make your thumb and fingers come together, and it's pulling the gossamer thread. So you breathe in as you reach your arms out to the side, and then open your hands and bring them to the front, a little bit out in front of you, and then touch your thumb to the middle of your index finger. So it's like that. It's not the end. It's right here in the middle of the middle finger. And then inhale and open your chest. Exhale, sweep your arms around, palms down. And again, contact each fingertip together. Take a moment, feel your hands. Feel the energy sensation growing in your hands, on your fingers. And then inhale, pulling the gossamer thread. Palms up, reach to the front, touch the middle of the middle finger. Then inhale, exhale, and repeat. Touch the fingers together. Close the fingers and thumbs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Two more times. Palms face up. Touch the middle of the middle finger. Breathe in and out. Again. Last time, just touch all your fingers and thumb together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now inhale. And then one last time, touch the fingers together, and then just hold this pose. Feel your body. Feel your hands. Relax your shoulders. And now let's have centering. So breathe in and breathe out. You just bring your hand down the center line using this Taoist prayer position of the hand. Inhale, collect more fresh energy, and exhale, let it settle down in the lower dantian. Breathe in and out through your nose. And now let's add on to that. So as you bring your arm down to the center line, bring the other hand up behind, palms facing up, and then palm faces up toward heaven and down toward the earth. And then just let your arms complete that circle and do the same thing again. Just expand your breath. Feel grounded, but also connected to the energy of all that is. Breathe in on this part and exhale. Move with relaxation. And now let's change and do the other side. Bring your hand down the center line and up from the bottom. So your hands cross about heart height or chest height, about. Inhale as you sweep your arms around, and exhale as you settle and absorb energy. And now bring both hands down over your lower abdomen. Bring your legs together. And just one final. Take one more moment just to check in. Feel your body. Relax your shoulders, hips, relax into your feet. Just allow your body to just gently and very subtly rock and sway. Absorb all that energy we've been attracting into our system. Breathe in and breathe out and relax your arms down. And now let's do a short meditation. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable. You can sit down or lie down for this. Maybe you want to use some pillows for some support under your knees if you're lying down or behind your back. If you're sitting, try and have your feet flat on the floor so you're in contact with that earth energy. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. Start to focus on your breath. Every time you exhale, relax a little bit more deeply. With each exhale, just let go. Release tension, release stress from your body and from your mind. Use your focus on your breath to pull you more and more deeply into the present moment. Recognize that you're always here in the present moment, right here, right now. Be grounded in the present moment by feeling your physical body. And now ask yourself, what time is it? The answer is now. And where am I? Right here in the present moment. Relax into the present moment. And now today, let's take the work we were doing on Enlightened Tiger and maybe take it one more step. We were releasing worry about the future and any sense of regret or anger about the past. Keep focusing on your breath and listen to my words. The brain tends to look for things that we don't like in any situation. That's how the brain keeps us safe, by looking for what's negative. We need to avoid what could be dangerous. But another way of approaching the past could be to look for things that we're grateful for. So let's practice that right now. Let's go on a treasure hunt for what we are grateful for from the past. Cast your mind to your past. Maybe something that happened earlier today. Maybe something farther back in the past. Just close your eyes and remember something with gratitude. What did you appreciate? Look for what's positive in your past. This elevates the present moment. Gratitude cultivates treasures for your heart. It elevates the energy of your heart center. Take a slow, deep breath. And with your eyes still closed, come back to the present moment. Feel the chair under you or the floor beneath you. Return to the present moment. And now let's shift our attention to the future. Think of things that you're inspired about. What are you excited about? Hold these in your mind. Now hold that energy as you come back to the present moment. We've now cultivated treasures, some elevated energy, inspiration, and gratitude. This elevated energy resides with us in the present moment. Let that quality of energy stay within you. So as you go through the rest of your day, you can be drawn to the things that you appreciate, things that are inspiring and bring you joy. Let go of all the heavy things that bring you down. Let all that be composted and transformed. And focus on gratitude and inspiration. And now slowly take a deep breath. Bring your hands over your lower abdomen. Circle your hands on your belly. Absorb all that energy, all that positive energy we've just attracted. And slowly open your eyes. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. And stay positive.